And welcome you inside the Davao City Recreation Center as this is game day number 2 ng ating 89th Araw ng Davao Invitational Basketball Tournament. And this is brought to you by Madeo Sports Davao. So we would like to thank you for coming to our live coverage as these are games for today. So ang first game po natin ang Benedicto College Cheetahs versus San Pedro College Stallions. And then later on, we have the Jose Maria College Kings versus the University of Cebu Webmasters. Sa mayong hapon sa atong tanan, ako po si Ray Alonsage. Unya, kauban ako si Coach Rocky Mel. So mayong hapon, Coach Rocky.
Yes, may hapon Ray, ug Madayaw, Davao, happy 89 araw ng Davao as we features today no yung basketball tournament is a exciting day dahil it's a Safi battle versus the Safi representatives. So we were going to see the Cheetahs up against itong team ng San Pedro College.
That's right. So and of course, we will have our courtside reporter mula dito kang Trina Blanco.
You're catching us live on the official Facebook page of Araw Sports Davao. I am Trina Blanco reporting live from the courtside, and moments from now we will be witnessing a showdown between the stars of Cebu and Davao City. I was able to speak with both teams earlier, and they both expressed that they are feeling a sense of mystery coming into this tournament, knowing that they are facing each other for the first time and aren't exactly sure what to expect. But they also emphasize that they cannot afford to be complacent coming off from losses last night. They're eager to bounce back and be able to apply what they have been practicing on. Back to you, Ray and Rocky.
Alright, maraming salamat Trina Blanco. So it's all about bouncing back as this is our first game as San Pedro College Stallions facing off against the representative from Safi, Benedicto College Cheetahs. So let's turn over to our game announcer, Leroy Salarda.
Madayaw, Davao, and welcome to the second day of the 89th Araw ng Davao Invitational Basketball Tournament. Davao ko, disiplinado, ilampo nagkahiusa. Welcome to our second day. Well, we would like to thank our following sponsors in helping make this event possible. The City Mayor's Office of Davao, Royal Mandaya Hotel, Arcadia Active Lifestyle Center, Aton Law, Open Space Cafe Bar, Virginia Boots, Nestle Crunch, and of course we would like to invite everybody to please do like and follow the Facebook page of Araw Sports Davao for you to be updated what's going to happen all over the city in terms of basketball. And of course our Facebook Live coverage of the 89th Araw ng Davao Invitational Basketball Tournament. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to our second day. Well, let's meet the starters of both teams. Starting off with the Benedicto College Cheetahs. The man in the middle, wearing jersey number 99, Jay Caballero. At forward, wearing jersey 00, Kendrick Orval. And the other forward, wearing jersey number 28, Serge Gavinez. And guard, wearing jersey number 7, John Diamante. And at the other guard, wearing jersey number 16, Carlos Salazar. Head coach of the Benedicto College Cheetahs, Coach DJ Williams, assistant coach Jonathan Colasi, Jonas Cesar, Gerald Inaya, and Fred Diamante. And now the starters of San Pedro College Stallions. Wearing jersey number 28, the man in the middle, Peter Araw. At forward, wearing jersey number 22, Keith Marquez. And at guard, wearing jersey number 31, John Davao. And at guard, wearing jersey number 15, John Lopa. And as well forward, wearing jersey number 10, James Lula. Head coach of the Pedro College Champions, Coach Peters again. Assistant coach, Tristan Davino. And Charles Juarez, their sports coordinator. Ladies and gentlemen, this is our second day of the 89th Araw ng Davao Invitational Basketball Tournament. Let's play ball!
Alright, here we go. We're about to start sa ating first game of Game Day 2 na ating 89th Araw ng Davao Invitational Basketball Tournament. So we have Adabo and Caballero jumping up at center. The opening tip now controlled by the Benedicto College Cheetahs. So coming off a disappointing loss to the University of Cebu Webmasters yesterday. So ano kaya maging responde dito against the Safi runners-up, San Pedro College. There's a first touch from 3. And Jay Caballero using his size advantage. Another chance at nasabik sa ring.
Well, in this matchup, no, nakikita natin the advantage, the height advantage ng Benedicto College, especially in the paint. No, nakikita natin that Caballero has the huge size of physique.
Oo.
And, I think that's their edge so far. But malalaman natin throughout the game na ano yung mga adjustments kasi as we all know, we have two great coaches play alongside with these two great teams.
Of course, itong Benedicto College led by BJ Morillo, their head coach. And on the other side, San Pedro College led by Coach Jigger Saniel. So itong San Pedro College, so this will be another big test for them against a much bigger Benedicto College Cheetahs.
An early 2-1 zone press.
So Lulab, babalik dito kang John Rodulfa, who was ejected yesterday against JMC. Marquez will try his luck from 3. Finally, that's the first 3-pointer for San Pedro College.
Good proper spacing right there for the San Pedro College executing. Ito yung maganda sa dribble drive offense.
And that pass was knocked away. Marquez comes up to the steal. Here comes Adabo, able to find Rodulfa. His first touch doesn't go. And itong San Pedro College, they were having some struggles from the perimeter nung kahapon against JMC.
That's right. That's their challenge, no? Medyo mahirapan sila
That's an
outside.
easy entry pass. Orgong shot was missed from close range. Here comes Cedric Taray, able to find Marquez down into the gut of the defense and scores.
Keith Marquez has been consistent so far in the last 2 games natin dito.
Sa mga reliable scores, lalo na nung nakarang season ng Desafi. Itong si Keith Marquez, the mythical 5 member nung season 1 of the Desafi League. Here comes Sabroso matching up against Taray. Sabroso with a fake. The kick out to the corner. 3-point shot from Diamante. And Rodulfa tracks down the rebound. But Lulab mishandled the basketball. Ito, tumatakbo na dito sa Sabroso. Orgong from straight away for 3. Yes!
There you go. Orgong is one of the, capital scorer para sa team ng Cheetahs. Yesterday's game, 18 points, remarkable performance para sa player na to.
So hindi nakakagulat na he was the mythical 5 member no nakarang season ng Sesafi. Itong si Denrick Orgong. Rodulfa will try his luck from 3. Finally, his first 3-pointer of the tournament.
So far, 2 out of 2 itong SPC Stallions on the 3-point area. So I think this is what the missing link yesterday, Ray.
Ito kasi yung parang barometer kasi for SPC, yung 3-point shooting. So if they shoot well from the 3-point line, that could be a good night for them. So will this be an opportunity for San Pedro College on this afternoon's matchup? So here comes Sabines. J. Caballero. Sabroso from right wing. 3-pointer, no good. And good box out by Adabo.
Good. Itong kagandahan sa SPC, they are really doing gang rebound. But a deflection right there.
So that was last touch by Gabines as they were trying to pass to the cutter, Marquez. Pero plenty of time on the shot clock para sa San Pedro College Stallions. So the runners-up of the Desafi League. So inbound pass to Keith Marquez. So plenty of time to work with. Rodulfa drives baseline, stops his dribble. And that was knocked away. And here comes Gabines. Fast break, here we go. Gabines throws it up, no good. At bola mapunta kang Lulab. Now taking his time. Surveys the floor, trying to go on the bounce pass to Adabo. Lots of traffic underneath.
So far, this is the 3rd turnover for San Pedro Stallions. They have to be careful and they have to be mindful of the ball possession.
So medyo sloppy itong San Pedro College in terms of taking care of the basketball to start the game this afternoon. So that was the issue also yesterday, Coach, against JMC.
That's right. No, I don't know if they're bothered or sadyang slippery ba yung court natin. I don't think so, right? We have the best court so far
Oo.
dito sa Davao.
14 seconds to shoot for game.
So 14 on the shot clock para dito sa Cheetahs. So, babalkon. Now to the low post. Has to kick it out. Orgong, extra pass to the corner. Tulipas three-pointer off the mark. And Lulab looks to run down the court. Adabo magtatawid sa bola. Rodulfa with his first three-pointer. Now fires from the foul line. Nails the jumper.
Looks like he has a good range on this game. John Rodolfo is starting to heat up a little bit.
So quick 5 points. And here comes Rodulfa. 3-on-2 fast break. And there's a body bump foul called against the Cheetahs.
Medyo iba yung approach ni Rodolfo ngayon. We're so used to him as a playmaker to start and then talagang pumuputok in the fourth quarter.
So there it is on that Madiao play from John Rodulfa, able to find his rhythm early on sa ating ball game ngayong hapon. So Lulab in trouble. But he has to force a kick ball against the Cheetahs.
A lot of miscommunication there for the Stallions.
So Taray this time will inbound. Able to find Marquez. So plenty of time to on the shot clock. Taray from the mid-range. That's his range. But that comes up short. And we have another whistle. And that's against the Cheetahs.
Well, I give kudos there to Taray, underrated guard. Good read, no? As he sees his defender, nagfa-follow sa kanya. He did curl.
He had a solid outing in terms of scoring kahapon. Rodulfo, that's a wide open look. Knocks down the three. 8 points in the first quarter.
Solid start for John Rodolfo. Ang gandang gising. It's all about redemption for John Rodolfo at this time.
So that's a much needed confidence from John Rodulfa. Gabines. He'll try his luck from three. Nice box out from Adabo. Here comes San Pedro College, Rodulfa. And that was blocked. I think that was Jay Caballero with the deflection. And here comes Tulipas. Mabalcon on the move. Gets it to go.
That's his strength. That fast break play, early offense. Pag sa open court, nako.
And nice alley-oop pass. Lulab to Marquez. Great connection to start things off for San Pedro College. It's an early 15-6 start para dito sa San Pedro College Stallions. So far, Coach Rocky, maganda yung simula dito ng San Pedro College as they're up early by double digits.
Yes, their defense is routing and getting conversion. That's the best offense so far. It's the defense.
Okay, it led to easy transition buckets para dito sa San Pedro College. So here comes Benedicto College coming off the timeout from Coach BJ Morillo. So they don't want to be down early in this first period. That's Bulan. And replay on, and that putback is good from Serge Gabines. So much better execution coming off the timeout for Coach BJ Morillo. May tulak dito sa pagitan ni Tulipas and Rodulfa, Coach.
Yes, looks like itong Benedicto College, they're changing their approach to a solid pressure defense now. Kanina may quarter.
Exactly, Coach. Here comes Lulab. Looks to make his statement here in this matchup this afternoon. Marquez deflected. Nice defense from Gabines, but good hustle by Adabo. For shot clock winding down, Taray has to fire away. And we play on as Benedicto College looks to go on the run out. So they're gonna go on this half-court set. Oh, nice entry pass, deflected. Pero may contact doon, foul called against Adabo. Kala niya that was a clean block.
That's right. No, as you can see, no, Coach Gier did not like the call. However, on the other hand naman, sa coaches for the Benedicto College, they've been complaining sa medyo hindi nakikita ng officiating officials yung mga hawak-hawak sa gilid. Nakahawak doon ng jerseys yung mga complaints nila. But I hope that the referees will do their job in looking into that seriously. Dahil ito, syempre, no, this is a solid pride of battle between the Davaoenos and Cebuanos natin, mga kaibigan natin dyan.
Of course. So Benedicto College, they were the third place finishers nung nakarang season ng CESAFI.
Yes, that's right. No, a solid representative of the CESAFI alongside with the University of Cebu Webmasters kasama nila dito.
Or the runners-up, itong Webmasters ng UC. So here comes James Lulab. Now manning the offense on this possession. And Orgong trying to bother Lulab. Lulab in trouble. Now guarded by Bula now with 5 to shoot. And itong Benedicto College wants to have a foul there. Pero walang whistle. So we play on with 4 seconds to shoot for the Stallions. So itong Cheetahs applying pressure. And they force a turnover. Here comes Babalcon. Had a solid outing yesterday. Orgong open 3. Malakas nga lang. Offensive rebound for the Cheetahs. At bola mapunta sa Stallions.
You know, ito, SPC needs also to adjust in the approach ng Benedicto College and their defense. Medyo dikit yung depensa nila. You know? Nakikita natin the change of style from the coach's strategies.
So itong Cheetahs really trying to bother the ball handlers ng Stallions. Trying to go on the bounce pass and Orgong comes up with the steal. Tulipas. Lots of traffic there in the paint.
And speaking of...
So we're under 3 minutes to go dito sa ating first quarter. So we will have a courtside report from Trina Blanco.
In this opening frame, both teams are still feeling each other out. I spoke with Coach PJ Murillo of the Benedicto College Cheetahs yesterday, and he was very specific about their goals for this tournament. His primary directive to the team was to zero in on the fundamentals, and he wants to see clinical ball handling and, most importantly, a significant reduction in turnovers. He believes that if they can stay within their own rhythm and avoid unforced errors, they can dictate the tempo of this game. On the other side of the court, Coach Jigger Sanyal of the San Pedro Stallions is leaning on the heart of his players. He reminded his boys that while the opponent is formidable, they must maintain their signature pace and play with the same passion that brought them to this stage. It's a clash of discipline versus heart here in the first game. Back to you, Ray and Rocky.
Alright, maraming salamat Trinal Blanco. So this is a good theme dito sa ating afternoon's matchup. It's all about discipline and heart on this matchup between CESAFI at ng DASAFI dito.
Yes, that's right. Oh, you know, this is something that the Buenos will really enjoy. Kaya pumunta na po kayo dito. The admission is free.
Of course, as Tolipas trying to draw the foul, no whistle, and here comes Carl Wood. He goes on the run out. Pabalik Cedric Taray hits a 3.
There you go. That's their first bucket. After the change of approach ng Benedicto College Cheetahs, good shot there from Taray.
Dahil sa bilis ng space dito ng San Pedro College. And that was a bad pass from Babalcon. So if you're the Cheetahs, katulad din narinig natin sa courtside ni Trina, they have to limit those unforced errors if they want to stay close against San Pedro College.
Definitely right.
So a 9-point advantage for San Pedro College. And that's another offensive foul. And that's against Carl Wood. It looks like there's some words exchanged between Tolipas and Wood. Early tempers here, Coach Rocky. Medyo init na yung mga emosyon dito. And we're still in the first quarter.
That's right, no? As you can see, the director of the tournament, Coach Miggy Solitaria, intervened, no? And wants to handle officiating officials Siyempre, gusto natin mabigyan ng magandang laro ating mga fans.
Alright, so we'll take a short break muna. Pabalik po kami.
Lain-laing istorya, lain-laing damgong karga-karga, apan ubadunggan tang kanta, mausara, nagahiusa. Baktas kang ngadto, baktas ko diri, bisa nasa magpadulong, pitpita pirmi, ugmasaw sa kusa, karbu sa gidak-an ka, sa usa ka tempo, tungan sa pagmarcha.
Okay, balik po tayo sa action dito sa Davao City Recreation Center. So natawagan ng warning si Carl Wood ng San Pedro College and Alberto Lipas ng Benedicto College after those early tempers that flared up just moments ago. They're trying to make sure na maging maayos ating laro on this afternoon's matchup. Bulan off the offensive rebound, gets the putback.
Good hustle right there by Bulan.
Tatawag ng quick timeout si Coach Jigger Saniel at ng San Pedro College Stallions. 7-point lead for the Stallions.
Lain-laing istorya, lain-laing damgong karga-karga, apan ubadunggan tang kanta, mausara, nagahiusa.
So here's our Madeo play. And there's Bulan able to crush the boards and able to score on that putback. Kaya natawagan ng timeout si Coach Jigger Saniel.
Parang may spring yung pa nitong si Bulan.
Oo.
Kaka-follow-up dunk na miss follow-up dunk.
Oo.
Now, he had that chance but he still wants that chance. So, tumalon ulit. Grabe.
So nakita natin yung athleticism itong Benedicto College on some of these few sequence plays. As they're only down by 7 after they were down as much as 11 points early on in this first quarter. So you can see the trap here at the backcourt from Benedicto College. Pairat able to break through. Babalik ng Lulab. Racing down court. So San Pedro College trying to spread the court here. Lulab able to lean in off the banker. No good. It was a point-blank miss from James Lulab.
Good pressure from the Benedicto College.
So Tulipas on the other side, trying to go in the entry pass. That was a difficult catch, but somehow gets the roll. And that's Dendic Orgong with the bucket. And that's another turnover for San Pedro College. Bulan able to spot Babalcon for the easy 2.
Good 4-0 run so far para sa Cheetahs after the timeout.
Ang bilis ng bawi dito ng Cheetahs ng Benedicto College. Taray. Bibigay dito ng Pairat at the high post. Lulab drives to the baseline. The floater, yes.
They have that chance but hirap pa rin sila nakakapuntos. That's the pressure defense of the Cheetahs.
Kasi dumidikit na yung depensa dito ng Benedicto College. Kaya nagkaroon sila ng mga offensive opportunities on the other side. Look at that strength, that muscular strength from Serge Gabinas. And one.
Well, that is really their edge right there, Ray. Yung mga post-up plays because of the size advantage ng Benedicto College and they're utilizing it very well.
They were able to utilize that upper body strength, lalo na dito from Serge Gabines off the catch. And hits the three-point play. And all of a sudden, Coach Rocky, isa na lang ang kailangan habulin ng Benedicto College. And they can still have the ball as there's a 2-second difference between the clocks. Marquez on the dribble drive move, able to glue pass Orgong.
Good drive from the baseline. 10 seconds to go.
So last shot time for the Cheetahs. Babalcon on the entry pass. Benedicto. Quick post up there by Bulan. And a three is missed as the buzzer sounds here inside the Davao City Recreation Center. As we now have a tight contest at the end of the first period as the Stallions ng San Pedro College, the runners-up of the Desafi League, with a 4-point lead, 22-18 over the Benedicto College Cheetahs.
Lain-laing istorya, lain-laing damgong karga-karga, apatita, mausara, nagahigusa. Baktas kang nagtu, baktas ko diri, bisan asa magpadulong, pitpita pirmi, ugmasaw sa kusa, karbu sa gidak-anta, sa usa ka tempo, tungad sa pagmarcha. Dabawenyo, Dabawenyo, o Daba, masadya ta kay kita Dabawenyo.
So we have a tight start coming up here in this second quarter as the Cheetahs only down by 4. So thanks to the quick adjustments ng Benedicto Cheetahs, able to trim down the deficit to as much as 1 point at the end of the first quarter. So some positive signs for the Cheetahs even though they're down to start the second quarter.
That's right. It's really a pain from the paint para sa Benedicto College. Itong ginagawa nila pa kontra SPC Stallions. And let's see if what adjustment for these coaches they're going to make.
So that's way short from 3 from Diamante. Here comes Rodulfa. Sama niya si Pairat, Marquez, that's Marinduque, and Carl Wood. Pairat able to grab the offensive rebound. Marquez drives into the paint. The kick out. Carl Wood for 3. Yes!
Oh, that is a good dime from Pairat. Looking to his shooter from the wing side.
So that was a long 2 from Carl Wood. Pero nevertheless, Coach Rocky, medyo maganda na yung perimeter shooting ng San Pedro College here in the first half.
That's right. That's looks like they have a plan to fix and adjust into that pressure defense na ginagawa ngayon ng Benedicto College.
And I think overall, maganda yung court spacing ng San Pedro College. Nice turnaround from Junil Bulan. Sa mga energy guys in the first quarter, itong si Bulan. Wood now drives down the lane and that's an easy layup.
An explosive guard right there, driving fearless.
And that was a bad pass from Diamante. Rodulfa, one man to beat, and draws the foul.
It looks like they are trying to give a pain in their own strategies. Itong pressure versus pressure. It looks like, let's take a look at this Madayao play.
A nice post-up move mula kang Junil Bulan on that Madeo play. So he has that shot as well on his arsenal, itong si Junil Bulan.
That's right. As we speak, sabi ko kanina, it's all about, you know, the tightness of the defense here. And I think both teams are doing that. This time, yung San Pedro, mas pinahigpit pa nila ang nilang depensa.
Second free throw, yes. Now it's 9 points in the first half for John Rodulfa after some struggles kahapon against JMC. So 27-20 for San Pedro College, the runners-up of the Safi League. John Diamante from long range. That's 2 straight misses from beyond the arc. And a good hustle from Nico Marinduque. And a quick foul from the Cheetahs.
Well, for Diamante, it seems like he's been silent so far in this ball game. Yesterday's game, he has 8 points. Right now, hindi pa siya nakakapuntos in this ball game.
So Diamante has to return to the bench as he's being replaced by Sabroso, number 16. So Rodulfa looks to redeem himself after a disappointing outing in his first game. May banggaan dito sa pagitan ni Yawerga and Pairat. So that's the first foul on Hawerga. So 3 team fouls already, Coach Rocky, ang Benedicto College
Yes.
in this second quarter.
This is really a tough situation for our officiating officials. Huh? A man-to-man defense really has to look at every angles.
Rodolfa from the corner knocks down a 3.
Here we go. Starting to heat up from John Rodolfa.
And he's now in double figures, Coach Rocky, with 12 points in the first half. At tatawag ng timeout si Coach BJ Morillo at ng Benedicto College Cheetahs.
Lain-laing istorya, lain-laing damgong karga-karga, apan umadunggan tang kanta, mausara, nagahiusa. Baktas kang ngadto, baktas
At bumalik na po sa 10 ang abante ng San Pedro College Stallions, 30-20. Dahil maganda na yung opensa na binibigay ni John Rodolfa with 12 points in this first half, Coach Rocky.
Yes, so far it's a 10-point lead for the SPC Stallions. As you can see, the adjustment of Coach Jigger entering the second quarter. They're giving what they're getting. The pressure defense from the start. We're gonna give you that back. So I think that's the thing that take advantage ngayon sa second quarter.
Ano kaya maging quick response dito ng Benedicto College coming off the timeout from Coach BJ Morillo. Babalcon sets his feet for 3. At hindi pa pumapasok yung mga perimeter shots itong Benedicto College in the second quarter. As there's a foul against San Pedro College.
Medyo nahawakan doon. Ito kasi man-to-man ito, sobrang bilis. It's a tough situation for the referee, sabi ko kanina. Kasi ang bilis, ang daming angle na kailangan tingnan.
Oo.
Yeah,
Is
there
that
you go.
That's a 3-pointer for Janil Bulan. And Babalcon comes up with a quick steal. So Benedicto College looking for another quick answer. And that was deflected, stolen by Wood. Nice bullet pass. Marinduque gets the easy finish.
Good early offense after getting that stops, converting it to the 2 points fast break.
They're trying to push the pace itong San Pedro College para hindi makababa sa depensa ang Benedicto College.
Medyo mahirap pag nakapwesto yung Benedicto College in the defensive side. That's the struggle ng SPC early on.
Sabroso kontra kang Marinduque, and Marinduque takes it away. But Babalcon takes it right back. Gabines stopped by the defense once again from Marinduque. And Babalcon takes it right back once more. Babalcon nagmamadali. And a foul given up by Michael Pairat.
Well, ang daming nasasayang. But let's take a look at this Madayao play by Marinduque.
On that leak out pass from Keith Marquez. And that has been the bread and butter noong nakarang season ng Desafi, Coach Rocky, yung mga fast break plays.
Yes.
Ball deflected, last touch by Marquez.
Medyo pinipilit ng Benedicto College in dumping the ball game sa ilalim. And I think they have to loosen up a little bit in their outside shooting para medyo lumuwag naman sa ilalim.
So plenty of time to shot clock. Bulan. Babalik ang Sabroso from long range. Misses the jumper from 3. And here comes Carl Wood. San Pedro College now into the hands of Keith Marquez. Being played by Denrick Orgong. Marquez taking his time. Babalik ang Rodolfa. With 3 3-pointers so far in the first half. Rodolfa now surveying with 5 to shoot. Rodolfa dancing with his dribble. Follow-away jumper. That's a good contest from the Cheetahs. And we go the other way. The white shirts looks to trim down the deficit. And a push. Foul called against Rodolfa.
So far, good game plan, dinadahan-dahan ng Benedicto College. This is a long-term plan para sa Benedicto kasi they're targeting the foul trouble ng SPC. As you can see, Rodolfo is out because of foul trouble.
From what I heard, it's his third personal foul. Itong si John Rodulfa.
That's
Bulan
right.
off the inbounds. That's another 3.
There you go. Benedicto College needed that 3-point shot in order for the defense to spread out a little bit.
That's 2 3-pointers already for Junil Bulan here in the second quarter alone. So Wood looks to step up his offensive plays. Their super sub. Medyo malakas nga lang yung pasa from Wood, as that was another turnover for San Pedro College.
And they are now in the penalty. This is something na they have to control Medyo challenge na sa ilalim. But those kinds of fouls, they have to control that. That's unnecessary for me.
Mga silly fouls kumbaga, especially if you're San Pedro College, kasi they're trying to protect this lead. Kasi Benedicto College can trim down the deficit quickly, katulad ng nangyari kanina in the first quarter.
Well, that's right. No, so, by the way, gusto natin pasalamatan ating partners. Of course, the City Mayor's Office and the Royal Mandaya Hotel. Siyempre, sa mga nanonood din sa atin sa online, sa Madayao Sports Davao. Mga kaibigan natin sumusuporta, sila Mark, sila Chris, sila Wawa, sila Raya, sa lahat ng mga kaibigan natin na nanonood sa dyan. Happy Araw ng Davao sa inyo dyan. Yan.
So we just saw that's Alberto Lipas who went down, and looks like he's okay. He's going to be at the line for his 2 free throws for Alberto Lipas, their starter this afternoon for Benedicto College, as he knocks down his first free throw.
This Benedicto College is a contender, no, in the powerhouse teams in CESAFI. And I know that we have UV, UC, Benedicto College, USC.
Oh, University of San Carlos.
Yes, sobrang solid. Like I've said, these schools have a pretty good program in terms of basketball.
And of course, yung Cebu has a pretty much a storied basketball history, lalo na sa collegiate level. A lot of great products from the collegiate level sa CESAFI. Here comes Sidon Nabuat now coming off the bench. Parinduque, the low block. Trying to go to bounce pass to Wood. Medyo maskip nga lang because of the tight defense in the paint from the Cheetahs. So some sloppy plays on the last few possessions from San Pedro College.
Nakakailan na din na turnovers itong San Pedro in the second quarter. They have to be taking care of the ball possession.
Kasi naghahabol na nga dito ang Benedicto College. Das Orgong hits the left wing jumper.
Very simple, but he knows when he is needed the most.
Now a 2-point game. We're now at the halfway point of the second quarter. Parinduque on the left elbow. Now struggling in the paint. Pabalik ang Marquez with 7 to shoot. San Pedro College looks to make their shot. Extra pass, Marquez from 3. That's way short.
Good backside play there for Bulan.
And here comes Ambroso. Orgong thought about a 3. Instead, he drives closer and draws the foul. So we will have a courtside report from Trina Blanco.
When I asked Coach Jigger Saniel about the tactical challenges they're facing today, he didn't hesitate to point out the obvious, the height disadvantage. Facing the CESAFI Season 25 second runner-up is a tall order, literally, as the Cheetahs bring a lot of length and interior presence to the floor. But so far, the Stallions are proving that height doesn't measure heart. They're using their superior speed and quick transitions to run the bigger Cheetahs off the floor, effectively neutralizing that size gap with pure hustle. Back to you, Ray and Rocky.
Okay, well, thank you very much, Trina Blanco, for the report. And so far, itong San Pedro College, they were able to utilize their speed advantage. But yung problema dito is yung turnovers.
That's right. And the good thing also, the mindset na binibigay ng coach ng Benedicto College, they have the size, but they have to be hustle player throughout the game.
And they want to assert their advantage, especially in the shaded area, because of their bigs ng Benedicto College. And here comes Sabroso with 5 to shoot. Cabines now double team. And there's a swipe. And look at that hustle from Zyron Ambuat. And so Ambuat somehow wins the battle on the hustle play. It looks like San Pedro College will take possession.
You know, he's been, compared to Dennis Rodman sa mga
Oo,
panahon
di ba?
na small, big. Around 5'7", 5'6".
Oh, siya yung undersized big. Ambuat, great bounce pass. Nakos, kapos nga yung layup from Marinduque. Would have been a great assist from Zyron Ambuat. That was a point-blank miss, Coach.
Yes, that's right. So 2 points deficit. A very close fight so far yung
Oo.
laban.
After they were down as much as 10 points in the second period, itong Benedicto College. Sabroso on the left wing kontra kang Wood. Mabalcon. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Taking his time. The bank shot no go. Agawa ng bola and there's a whistle. That's a foul against Mabalcon.
And medyo kita talaga doon na hinila niya itong player ng San Pedro College.
As he was battling against Nico Marinduque, Coach Rocky.
That's right, you know. Well, as you can see, 3 minutes to go and napakaganda so far ng pinapakita ng dalawang kupunan, Ray. Giving full pride. Let's see what will be the call of the officiating official. Looks like there could be a call for sportsmanlike. Let's take a look at this Madayao replay first.
And that's Carl Wood. Able to break down the defense. Look at that crafty move into the paint from Carl Wood, the pride of Malita, Davao Occidental. So natawagan ng technical foul si Kenneth Babalcon ng Benedicto College.
Yes, that's right, no? And the free throws will be rewarded to San Pedro.
Mintis nga lang yung free throw shot from Carl Wood. So 3.5 minutes to go in this second period. So that's the third personal foul already from Kenneth Babalcon. So he has to be careful because he's one of the key players, the key starters for Benedicto College. And that's a turnover.
Fast break points.
And all alone, that's Albert Tulipas. Ties the game at 34.
A good change of strategy once again for the Benedicto College. Shifting to a zone press, a 1-2-2 zone.
And off the curl, nice shot from Carl Wood. So much better execution on that set from San Pedro College. So highly physical battle we are seeing here in this first half. Orgong, Babalcon on the kick out. That's Tolipas wide open for 3, rims out. And Babalcon trying to crash the offensive rebound, but he turns it over.
Yes, that's right. No, as you can see, he's really executing and putting or exerting a lot of effort here para kay Babalcon.
But he has to return to the bench as he's being replaced by Diamante. Kasi remember, Babalcon now has 3 fouls in the first half. Cedric Taray. Now into the hands of Keith Marquez. Solid first half for Keith Marquez ng San Pedro College. Now 10 to work with. And that was a steal from the Cheetahs. Trying to go behind the back. Babadang tira, malakas nga lang. And a good hustle there, and Diamante spots up for 3. Yes, sir!
There you go. He hits the triple for the first time in this ball game.
After 2 misses from the 3-point line. And the Cheetahs now on top by 1. Ambuat able to spot Marinduque. Quick shot. No go. And itong Cheetahs looks to run. Tulipas kontra kang Ambuat. Puts it up. Able to draw the foul.
Well, good hustle right there by Ambuat, but a better offense for Tulipas.
So nakahanap ng diskarte itong si Albert Tulipas, going aggressive against the undersized big itong si Zyron Ambuat.
Well, kakaiba yung ginagawa ng Benedicto College. You know, shifting from a pressure man-to-man defense. Looks like, no, nakikita, hindi nakaka-adjust yung San Pedro, they're shifting to a zone defense. Kakaibang 1-2-2 yan eh. Yung ginagawa nila, they're doing a lot of combo defense here, Ray.
Kaya nagkaroon ng mga deflections, yung steals from Benedicto College because of those changes on their defensive plays throughout this second quarter. It's now a 2-point lead with 1:34 to go. Teka lang, we have another stoppage here, Coach Rocky.
Holding down is jersey number 2, Joshua Tolivas.
And another continuous complaining call for a technical foul.
Technical foul on jersey number 2, Joshua Tolivas for resentment of the call.
And that's another technical foul on Albert Tulipas. Kasi pag technical foul in FIBA play, that counts as a personal foul. He has to be careful.
Fourth personal foul.
Kasi fourth personal foul na si Albert Tulipas.
He's been doing so good in the ball game. Pero yung mga technicals na yan yung magpapahirap sa kanila at the end of the game.
So tatawag mo na ng timeout si Coach Jigger Saniel at ng San Pedro College.
Laing-laing istorya, laing-laing damgong karga-karga, apan umadunggan tang kanta, mausara, nagahiusa. Baktas ka ngadto, baktas ko diri, bisan asa magpadulong, pitpita pirmi, ug masaw sa pusa.
And so far in the first half, emotions are running high, Coach Rocky. As the Cheetahs of Benedicto College having some problems, especially in foul trouble, lalo na sa mga starters nila. We have Tulipas now in foul trouble with 4 personal fouls already in the first half. We also have Babalcon with 3 personal fouls in the first half. And if you're Coach BJ Moril, that is a cause of concern.
Definitely. No, especially they have been adjusting to the calls of our officiating officials. They have a lot of complaints and somehow we cannot blame them of what they're seeing there in the different angles. So it's a tough calls from the officiating officials. I'm pretty sure they can and coaches and the players can adjust to that as well.
But nevertheless, Benedicto College still on top by 1, 38-37. So they're trying to make that finishing kick to finish off this first half. So 5 to shoot. Here comes Sabroso from top of the key, nails the 3.
Well, that's what they need so far para sa Benedicto College.
So they're now on top by 4 points, 41-37. Carl Wood, babalik ang Cedric Taray from the baseline. Ambuat with a good hustle. And able to find Adabo from the right elbow, no good. And Tonaco secures the rebound.
Out of range yung tirang yon, no? Para kay Pete Adabo.
Doesn't shoot from that range talaga, Coach Rocky, itong si Peter Adabo. Here comes Orgon on the quick post-up. And Adabo able to grab the defensive rebound. Marquez looks down court kontra kang Tonaco. Carl Wood on the right wing. He'll launch from 3. Malakas nga lang. And Tonaco looks to have this last possession for the Cheetahs ng Benedicto College. And they're looking to extend this lead at the end of this first half. Down to 7 to shoot for Sabroso. Able to find Jamante from long range. Bulan at the buzzer, way off. It has been a highly physical, highly emotional first half for these two teams. But at the end of the first 20 minutes of action dito sa loob ng Davao City Recreation Center, the Cheetahs ng Benedicto College with a 41-37 lead over the San Pedro College Stallions. As we take a look at our highlights na ating second quarter, hatid sa inyo ng 89th Araw ng Davao Invitational Basketball Tournament.
Laing-laing istorya, Magsadyata kay kita Davaoenyo. 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 O daba. Magsadyata kay kita Davaoenyo. Davaoenyo. Lain-laing istorya, lain-laing damgong karga-karga, apan ubadung gantang kanta, mausara. Lain-laing istorya, lain-laing damgong karga-karga, apan ubadung gantang kanta, mausara, nagahiusa. Baktas ka ngadto, baktas ko diri, bisan asa magpadulong, pitpita pirmi, ug masaw sa pusa, karbo sa gidak-anta, sa usa ka tempo, tungod sa pagmarcha.
While we see the action on the court, a lot also happens behind the scenes. I am here with Attorney Francis, head of technical. So attorney, as a head of technical, how do you agree with referees, the officials to ensure the technical flow and officiating of this?
Thank you. You can see the referees this game come from Davao or Davao Referees Association. Basket. As to the operations, we selected. They belong to the pool of referees. They know the drill. Referees. Patients. We but have to do their best, perform to the best of for example. Well, it weeks physical games as long as they
It's attorney. And it's definitely the name of the game, both on and off the court. Now let's send it back over to
Alright, maraming salamat Trina Blanco as we're now at the start of this third quarter as the Cheetahs ng Benedicto College ng Sasafi with 41-37 lead over the San Pedro College Stallions, the runners-up nung nakarang Season 1 ng the Safi League. So the Cheetahs able to make this momentum run to end this second quarter against the Stallions, who were leading as much as double digits nung nakarang second quarter. So they were able to make some quick adjustments, lalo na sa offensive side ng Benedicto College. Able to assert their dominance, especially in the shaded area. At nagkaroon din ng mga rhythm na in terms of their offensive plays as the conclusion of this second quarter. So once again, ako po si Ray Alonsagay. Kauban ako si Coach Rocky Mejos alongside our courtside reporter Trina Blanco. So thank you very much for watching the continuing coverage of game day number 2 of the 89th Araw ng Davao Invitational Basketball Tournament. And this is streamed live on Facebook, exclusively on the Madayao Sports Davao Facebook page. So as we begin this third quarter, Coach Rocky, so itong San Pedro College, they have some good moments pero they're down by 4.
That's right, because itong Benedicto College, they're giving them pain and struggle from the paint. And let's see what will be their adjustment, how to stop the post.
Another leak out pass, that's an easy 2 from John Diamante.
So Diamante starting to heat up a little bit. And ito na naman itong zone press ng Benedicto College. That 1-2-2 zone, well communicated ang ginagawa nila.
Dahil kasi sa mga adjustments sa defensive strategies in the second quarter, kaya nagkaroon ng mga deflections ng side ng Benedicto College, kaya nagkaroon ng mga offensive opportunities. Kaya lamang sila dito ng 6 to start the third quarter.
That's right. Nakikita mo din dito no, yung ginagawa nilang active hands and sinasalo nila yung mga leak aways.
Ito, the Cheetahs looks to go on the run. That's a 4-on-3. And that's a missed layup from Sabroso. Here comes Marquez. And this time we have a 3-on-2. That's Lulab on the pull-up. That's a missed shot. Able to grab his own miss. Habalik dito kang Keith Marquez. Drives down the lane. Blocked by Denrick Orgong.
Good defense right there. You know, that zone press really is giving them a challenge for San Pedro College. No, nahihirapan talaga silang umatake.
It's giving some problems talaga itong San Pedro College because of the defensive plays ng Benedicto College. Marquez has to jack up another 3. That's 3 straight misses from the three-point line. But Adabo, great position for the putback.
Good hustle right there from Pete Adabo, fighting for the second chance points.
43-39. Orgong using his size advantage against the much smaller Lulab. Sabroso, extra pass. Bulan for 3. That was off target, and Adabo with the rebound. And a foul called away from the plane. That's against Orgong.
Well, there's a physicality there, but let's take a look at this Madayao play. Offensive board.
Oo, mula kang Peter Adabo. So they really need that production from Peter Adabo, from this undersized San Pedro College squad.
He needs to step up. He's the biggest man for San Pedro College, and he needs to level up his post plays.
Taray will try another 3. That's another miss from the three-point line for San Pedro College. Marquez will try his luck from 3. That's 2 misses on that possession. Here comes Orgong. Oh, that was a wide open look from Habines. Can't get it to go. Gets it right back. There's lots of traffic this time from San Pedro College. Rodulfa nagmamadali. Kontra ka Orgong. Gets away and the layup.
Fearless attack there. Quick attack from the mythical member of the Dasafi, itong si John Rodolfa.
14 points this evening for John Rodulfa. Orgong for the quick answer. Knocks down a 3. So hindi rin magpapuli ang mythical 5-member ng Sisafi.
That's what I'm talking about earlier. He knows when he is needed.
And sandali lang, we have away from the play. There's a foul against Benedicto College. I think that's against Sabroso. Here it is on that Madayao play from John Rodulfa using his speed advantage, able to blue pass Denrick Orgong.
Naganda ng bawi din doon ni Orgong, that 3-point shot.
Oh, after that defensive miscue from Orgong, mabawi siya with that 3-point shot. Taray, thought about it. And looks like last touch by Orgong with 11 on the shot clock.
A good deflection right there. Open na sana doon si Lula, but a good deflection to stop that play.
Here comes Peter Adabo. Able to find Rodulfa. He'll try his luck from 3. Yes, sir! 17 points this evening for John Rodulfa.
This is where they're rooted. Their offensive play.
Kasi si Rodulfa has been the heartbeat of the San Pedro College offense noong nakarang season ng ating Dasafi. And ball will stay here with the white shirts.
So 2-point deficit, 14 seconds on the shot clock. And another chance for the Benedicto College Cheetahs to extend the lead.
So 14 to shoot para dito sa Cheetahs. So plenty of time to work with. Sabroso. Able to spot his teammate. Bulan's shot is no good. And here comes Rodulfa. Looks down court, able to find Lulab. Extra feed to Marquez. Napayungan. Pero natawagan ng foul against Orgong. And we have bodies on the floor there at the baseline.
That's right, no? Well, good transition play. I give kudos there to the San Pedro Stallions. Running down the floor. That's the best thing that they could do because pag nakapwesto kasi itong Benedicto College, it's very tight inside. And the only way for them to score is outside. Now, right now, fast break will give them chance to go to the paint and beat in the free throw line.
And the first free throw is good for Keith Marquez. Also one of the mythical 5 players nung nakarang season 1 of the Dasafi League. And they're outstanding shooters for the Stallions as he goes 2 for 2 on his trip at the charity stripe. We're tied at 46, Coach Rocky.
Yes, good defense so far, running from San Pedro College in the start of the third quarter.
Jay Caballero goes to the corner. That's Diamante from 3. No. Orgong is there for the putback. No good. Foul for the loose ball. Orgong able to recover. Launches. Misses. Caballero with another offensive rebound, but that was taken away. Great defensive play from John Rodulfa. Able to locate Cedric Taray. Thought about shooting a jumper. Instead, bibigay dito kang John Rodulfa. Now has 17 points tonight. Able to find Taray. Mid-range jumper. That's automatic from John Taray.
That's his sweetest spot. Everything in the mid-range is John Taray's favorite.
Yan yung strike zone, kumbaga, from Cedric Taray. Balik na po sa dalawa ang abante ng San Pedro College. 48-46. Sabroso. Able to find Diamante. He'll try another 3. Yes, sir!
That's so painful to recover that lead for Benedicto College now is up by 1.
Taray will try to answer right back. No. Loose ball and great hustle by Marquez. And there's a body bump foul called on Sabroso as he was trying to go for the steal.
Well, good effort there for Sabroso. Medyo na-delay nga lang siya doon sa kanyang depensa.
That was a risky gamble from Sabroso. Kaya natawagan siya ng personal foul. Adabo was called for a warning. Nevertheless, 2 free throws coming up for John Rodulfa. We take a look at this Madeo play. On that nice kick-out pass to the corner with that 3-pointer from John Diamante. So far tonight, Coach Rocky, it's been a redemption game for John Rodulfa. Kasi if you remember last night, he was ejected on their last matchup against Jose Maria College. Only has 3 field goals last night from John Rodulfa. But right now, we might have another 20-point game from John Rodulfa.
Looks like it. Too early pa, but talagang we're seeing his presence and making a statement here.
Impis nga lang yung tira from close range. Here comes John Rodulfa. Looks to blue pass, Sabroso, right-handed shot, no go. Would have been an easy bucket from John Rodulfa. Sabroso, babalik sa labas. Here comes Bulan. But he was called for the traveling violation.
Well, good recovery from the SPC Stallions on that reverse ball movement. Buti na lang na traveling yung Benedicto doon kasi medyo nawala na sila sa play. And Benedicto College for sure is finding the rhythm back, wants to get back to the lead.
That's a contested three from Rodulfa. Ball deflected. And a foul against Adabo.
Yeah, may nakita doon yung hawak niya. His right hand is holding the jersey nitong si Orgong.
Oh, he was trying to push off Orgong on that box-out battle. Pero natawagan ng second personal foul si Peter Adabo.
That's right.
So a tight contest here in this third quarter. Diamante looks down court. Bounce pass. And lots of traffic underneath. Diamante, that's another contested jumper. And that's a three-pointer for John Diamante. 2 3-pointers in the third quarter.
A total of 3 3-pointers now itong si Diamante.
So giving some life from the perimeter, itong si John Diamante ng Benedicto College of the Sesafi.
So he's making, a statement here. It is one of the scorers as well para sa Cheetahs.
At samantala, Coach Rocky, natawagan ng ika-4 na personal foul itong si Kenneth Babalcon. So he's now in foul trouble. Alongside that was their point guard, that's number 2, Albert Tulipas, who also has 4 personal fouls on this tonight's contest. As Marquez goes 2 for 2 from the free throw line. As we're tied at 52.
So far, we can see is all-out battle para sa dalawang koponan. Nakikita natin that everything is left behind on the court. Binibigay ang lahat-lahat.
Especially on this Sesafi versus the Safi battle on our first matchup this evening. And here comes Diamante coming to life in this third quarter.
Wala akong masabi dito kay Diamante. Is giving everything he could.
But a quick answer from the leading scorer, John Rodulfa.
At redemption nga. Totoo nga yung sinasabi mo, Ray. It's all about redemption for John Rodulfa.
After a bad outing last night against Jose Maria College, itong si John Rodulfa. Another 20-point game for the mythical 5-member of the Desafi League. Now 5 on the shot clock dito. That's a contested jumper. Somehow gets it to go. Mula dito kang Jay Tonaco. And that's Jay Tonyakaw. Excuse me for that jumper. Looks like ball will stay here with San Pedro College. Akala ng Cheetahs that was a turnover. Here it is on that Madeo play. Mula dito kang Jay Tonyakaw. Over the outstretched arms of Carl Wood.
So, etong si Marinduque is checking in para sa SPC. He did a really good game yesterday against JMC Kings, the champion of the Safi.
Oo. So plenty of time to work with on the shot clock with 18 to shoot for Keith Marquez. Adabo looks for a handoff. And we're down to 10 on the shot clock. Keith Marquez. As we play along, here comes Adabo. Able to draw the foul, 2 free throws coming up. So we will have a courtside report from Trina Blanco.
I caught up with SPC small forward Keith Marquez, who noted that outside shooting was a missing piece in their game yesterday. To bridge that gap, the Stallions spent their morning session locked in on shooting drills. On the other side, Cheetahs told me the focus is strictly on the now, forgetting last night's results, locking in on defense, and treating today as a fresh start. Back to you, Ray and Rocky.
Okay, thank you very much, Trina Blanco, for the courtside report. So they had their practices earlier this morning. Itong San Pedro College focus on their shooting. Itong Stallions. And so far, so good for the Stallions. They're still within striking distance, pero mitis yung 3-point shot from Keith Marquez. Here comes Orgong on the drive. Gets the continuation and one.
Good transition right there. So, you know, Benedicto College has the speed as well, no? To battle against the fast San Pedro Stallions.
Hindi rin magpapatalo dito, Coach Rocky, itong Benedicto College. Ha?
Mabibilis eh. Kaya nga sabi nila yung mga Stallions at saka Cheetah.
Oo.
So parehas mabibilis.
Di ba? That's a good description. Here comes Carl Wood. Now trapped into the paint. Pero Gabines takes it away.
Good
So,
defensive
here
play.
comes Orgong, able to handle the basketball as he was able to take it across to Nyakao. That's Sabroso rather.
Oh.
With a three-pointer.
That's nasty. Great three-point shot from Sabroso.
And that forces Jigger Saniel to call for a timeout ng San Pedro College. Now it's a 61-55 lead for Benedicto College Cheetahs.
Laing-laing istorya, laing-laing dambong karga-karga, apan ubadunggan tang kanta, mausara, nagahiusa. Bakas kang
If you recall yesterday, Coach Rocky, na itong Benedicto College, when they lost to the University of Cebu Webmasters, the Webmasters won 62-57. It was a low-scoring game. Right now, and we're still in the third quarter, 61 points na ang Cheetahs ng Benedicto College.
That's right. It's a big help from Sabroso's three-point shot. And on the other hand, itong si Diamante giving them a momentum from the outside shooting of Benedicto College Cheetahs. So most likely ginagawa nila kasi ilalim lang, but this time they want to spread out the defense. Kaya yan. Back to the zone defense na naman itong Benedicto College.
And what's interesting rather for the Cheetahs is nakipagsabayan sila sa pacing ng San Pedro College. A nice ball movement, deflected, blocked. And that's Jay Caballero with the block. And we go the other way, and a foul called. Diamante with that smart move, able to fish a foul.
That's right. So a good recovery defense right there. I think that was Gabines who rejected that.
Oh, great
shot.
help defense from Jay Gabines. I thought that was Caballero who blocked that shot. Pero grabe yung help defense na binibigay ng Cheetahs ng Benedicto College. A much better outing, especially on the offensive end from the Cheetahs on this evening's matchup. Here comes Cedric Taray, tightly guarded by Tunyakaw. And that's another turnover. Here comes Tunyakaw, all alone, left-handed layup. That's good.
Good pressure zone press na ginagawa ngayon, no? Ito yung deadly sa ginagawa ng Benedicto eh. Nasasalo kasi nila yung mga galawan ng SPC.
Wood able to kick out. Keith Marquez, boy, he has been struggling from the three-point line so far in this tournament. Here comes Orgong, kontra kang Carl Wood. Orgong takes it all the way and misses the layup. But Gabines with another offensive rebound. They're gonna slow things down. Another possession for the Cheetahs. Diamante, sobrang layo dun on that three-point attempt.
Well, ito yung sinasabi mo kaninang the speed that they've been putting on the floor. They're trying to mirror ano yung ginagawa sa kanila ng SPC. 55-63.
So walo na po ang abante, Coach Rocky, ng Cheetahs ng Benedicto College of the Safi. And that's a foul on the Cheetahs. And penalty na sila.
Yes. So mabibigyan ng dalawang free throw. So nakita natin na ibang intensity na depensa pinapakita ng Cheetahs dito. Yesterday, we're just seeing a lot of 2-3 zones
Oo.
and zone press. And then right now, It's the 1-2-2 zone nila is yung talagang nagbibigay ng sakit sa ulo sa koponan ng San Pedro College.
So second free throw coming up from Adabo. This time 1-for-2 from the foul line. 63-56 for the Cheetahs. 35 seconds remaining. Let's see if they're gonna go for a 2-for-1 opportunity for the Cheetahs. Sabroso. Now down to 8 on the shot clock. Bibigyan ng pick sa Orgong. Sabroso down to the paint. The kick out, Tunyakaw. Oh, that was a pass! And the finish is good from Dendik Orgong.
Good shot.
So down to 10 seconds to go. Last shot time for San Pedro College. Wood is in trouble now, down to 1 second. And that ends the third quarter. And that has been the theme of the third quarter. The defense has been working so far for the Cheetahs ng Benedicto College as they're now on top by 9 at the end of 3 quarters of basketball dito sa loob ng Davao City Recreation Center. 65-56 for the Cheetahs ng Benedicto College. As we take a look at our third quarter highlights, hatid sa inyo ng 89th Araw ng Davao Invitational Basketball Tournament. Fourth quarter coming right up. So the Cheetahs now enjoying a 9-point lead after they were down as much as double digits. Lalo na kanina in the first half, Coach Rocky.
Yes. Anyway, shoutout natin ating mga kaibigan dyan sa Sugbo, Cebu. Mga kaibigan ko dyan sa Toledo, Balamban, o Bogo, Cebu sa norte.
Of course. And shoutout natin sa mga kaibigan natin sa Lapu-Lapu City. Of course, sa Mactan Island. So, salamat sa pagtanaw sa atong live coverage. Hatid sa inyo ng Madial Sports Davao as that was an N1 opportunity coming up from James Lulab.
That's a careless play para kay Sabroso. You know, Lulab is very good in locking down players, especially with his wide, span.
Yung long wing span ni James Lulab.
Yes. Yung mga ganyang klase, no? Talaga favorite ng mga coaches yan, eh. Yung mga kayang mag one-on-one trap.
Oo. Sa mga elite perimeter defenders, itong si James Lulab. 6-point lead for the Cheetahs ng Benedicto College. The third place finishers nung nakaraang SPC season. Malilito kang Orgong. That's a long range 3. Misses. Here comes Lulab. And San Pedro College this time slow things down. Able to find Marquez. Blocked from behind from Gabines.
Ito, Gabines, a good shot blocker inside. Nakakatatlo or 4 na ito so far in this game, in this rejection.
Great help defender. Itong si Gabines. Able to block that shot. San Pedro College still has possession. Into the hands of Rodolfa for 3. And that was a good contest from the Cheetahs. So itong Cheetahs ng Benedicto College looks to bounce back. Gabines with a catch. That was too deep inside as he misses the layup.
Well, that's a good post play sana, no? Well, the recovery there from San Pedro is late. That's why Coach Jigger, has, as you can see, did not like that defensive play of Pete Adabo.
San Pedro College looks to make a quick response. Rodulfa, the pull-up, banker is good. So another 20-point game for John Rodulfa. After a disappointing start on his last night's game against the Jose Maria College Kings. Sabroso, able to find Orgong. Babalik sa labas si Sabroso on the two-man game. And that's a moving screen against Orgong.
Yes, medyo delay yung kanyang pag-establish eh. So, kaya natawagan ng offensive foul. But good call there from the officiating officials.
So that's the third personal foul on Denrick Orgong as we take a look at this Madiao play on that pull-up jumper off the glass from John Rodulfa. So itong si John Rodulfa, one of the top scorers noong nakarang season of the Safi. Pick and roll play to Adabo. Great catch and the layup.
There's a delay right there from the help side. So now it's down to 2-point deficit. The pressure is on for both teams in the fourth quarter.
Now into the hands of Orgong. To the left side, here comes Sabroso. Diamante with 2 3-pointers in the third quarter. Down to 4 in the shot clock. Launches from 3. Malakas. Rebound. Who has it? At bola mapunta sa San Pedro College. A big stop for the for San Pedro College. So babalik na po si Babalcon ng Cheetah alongside Albert Tulipas. And remember, Albert Tulipas with 4 personal fouls in this ballgame tonight.
Yeah, but he's one of the slicer ng kanilang koponan, no?
Rodulfa on the hesitation draws the foul. If that foul was called against Tulipas, could be out of the ball game.
Is that a foul?
And it is a foul against Albert Tulipas. That's his 5th and final foul. Boy, that was a bad break for Tulipas.
Yeah. You should be careful. Sayang yung ganung kakapasok mo lang.
Oo.
And, you are intended reserve para sa ganitong oras. Because Tulipas did a really good job in the first half.
Kaya nga lang na foul out siya dito. Katulad yung sinabi mo, Coach Rocky, kapapasok lang talaga in this fourth quarter itong si Albert Tulipas. Foul out na siya agad.
Yes.
Now here comes Orgong, the mythical 5 member of the Sisafi last season. Ball was deflected, last touch by San Pedro College.
Good deflection there by Lulab.
So 13 to shoot for the Cheetahs. Babalcon down into the paint. Nice ball fake. Shot is missed. At bola mapunta kang Lulab.
Good hustle play for the SPC Stallions. Now on fast break.
Uy, nakalusot doon. Marinduque gets the layup. And San Pedro College now on top by 1.
A shift of momentum here for the SPC Stallions.
Boy, what a quick turnaround dito sa ating fourth quarter for the Stallions ng San Pedro College. And they're trying to tighten up their defense. Bulan, jumper, short. That's another rebound for Peter Adabo. Itong San Pedro College looks to push the pace. Pero ang bilis ng pagbaba sa depensa ng Cheetahs. Rodulfa taking his time. Almost lost it. Able to recover. Now to 7 on the 24 for James Lulab. Hanap ng pick. Able to find Adabo. He'll try his luck from 3. That misses. Oh, what a recovery from Marinduque. Gets the putback.
What a hustle play. Big time for Marinduque.
That's back-to-back buckets for Nico Marinduque. And ball deflected there by Lulab as he was called for the foul.
Yes, ito kasi yung pangpalit sana ni coach ng Benedicto yung si Tulipas. But he was on foul trouble. I think they're gonna call about and talk about things.
At tatawag ng timeout ang Benedicto College Cheetahs. So itong si Nico Marinduque coming to life in the fourth quarter with back-to-back buckets for him. Siya kasi nag-deliver those key hustle plays for San Pedro College as they're now on top by 3, 68-65.
With that shot of Marinduque, ang daming nanonood sa kanya on our Facebook Live, shouting out, no? Etong sila Raya, sila Navarro, at lahat ng mga kaibigan ni Marinduque. Yan.
A quick answer coming off the timeout from Denrick Orgong.
Good shot there. And body control from Denrick Orgong.
Rodulfa. Oh, that's a moving screen called. And I think that was against Jim's Lulab. As that was another offensive foul called against SPC. Here it is on this Madeo play from Orgong. Nice footwork there into the paint. And gets the bucket to go.
Good patience as well for Orgong right there.
So pagkakataon na po for Benedicto College to retake this lead on this possession. They're down 1. Sabroso, the kick out. Gabines will try. Three-pointer is good.
Good kick out from Sabroso. Connected to their big guy, shooting big.
And of all people, si Gabines pa yung tumira yung three-point shot.
He has a range. He has a good form as well.
Dalawa po ang abante ng Cheetahs. Lulab in trouble, has to make a cross-court pass to Rodulfa. The shot is missed, but 2 free throws coming up for the team captain. So we have 5 minutes remaining in this fourth quarter, so we will have a courtside report from Trina Blanco.
Coach Jigger Saniel of the Stallions isn't overcomplicating things. After assessing last night's game, he kept it simple with shooting drills this morning. Despite this being their first look at the Benedicto College, he's not coaching against the opponent. Rather, he's coaching his own guys to stick to their identity. As for Coach Janjan Cabase and the Cheetahs, they skipped the court time this morning to focus on the scout. They know the Stallions are strong in speed, so the message to the Cheetahs is clear. Match that pace or get left behind. Back to you, Ray and Rocky.
And so far, itong Benedicto College, they have matched their pace against San Pedro College, Coach Rocky.
Yes, tama dyan, Trina. No? Talagang if they're not going to match that pace, they're going to be left behind, but they're not.
Mintis yung 3-point attempt from Orgong. Good hustle there for the Cheetahs with another offensive opportunity. At may tulak sa ilalim, and looks like a foul on Nico Marinduque.
So that's the second team foul so far, or third team foul so far para sa San Pedro College. We're under 5 minutes now of the fourth.
So that's the third personal foul on Nico Marinduque. So plenty of time to work with para dito sa Benedicto College. Babalcon kontra ang Rodulfa. Able to create separation. The jumper is missed. And another offensive rebound from Bulan. And ball will stay here with 10 on the shot clock. So tawag muna ng isa pang timeout. This time from the Cheetahs ng Benedicto College as they're trying to protect this 1-point lead, 70-69. So the silence of San Pedro College only down by 1 as the Cheetahs ng Benedicto College able to match the speed, the pace of San Pedro College.
Yes, and once again, you're watching the 89th Araw ng Davao Invitational Basketball Tournament. Hatid sa atin ng City Mayor's Office and Royal Mandaya Hotel.
So 10 to shoot para dito sa Cheetahs. Gabines able to find Orgong. So they're now looking at the shot clock down to 5. Sabroso, kontak ang Lulab, and a great defensive stop from James Lulab.
That's a bad shot selection for Sabroso.
Mabalik dito kang James Lulab. And away from the play, there's another foul, and I think that's against Sabroso. As he was trying to push off Keith Marquez. And that's the 5th personal foul on Sabroso. He's out of the game. So we have Tulipas and Sabroso now out of the game with 5 personal fouls.
So those two are the 2-point guards of the Benedicto College. And they're losing a lot of guards because of foul trouble.
That's 2 big losses if you're Coach BJ Murillo. As Marquez makes the first free throw as we're tied at 70. 4:11 to go on this first game tonight. And afterwards, we will have the Webmasters ng University of Cebu versus the Kings ng Jose Maria College. And gets the friendly bounce on the second free throw from Keith Marquez, and San Pedro College back on top by 1. Diamante, fearless move. Gabines on the putback. Yes.
Good hustle play from the big guy. Perfect timing for Gabines.
A productive evening para dito kang Serge Gabines. As the Cheetahs back on top by 1. Marquez on the move, the blow by. And a foul on the Cheetahs, much to the dismay of Coach BJ Murillo.
Well, looks like there's a bit of delay there on that call, but it's really a foul. Pero medyo delay nga lang, no? So anyways, good penetration so far para sa San Pedro College right there. And good defense for me. That's a good defense for Gabines, challenging that.
Oo. So that was the second personal foul on Serge Gabines. As we're now level once again at 72. Second free throw coming up for Keith Marquez. This time he misses. Good box out from Orgong with the rebound. Sama niya si Babalcon, Gabines, Diamante, and Bulan. So that's the 5 on the floor for the Benedicto College Cheetahs. And that's a big turnover for the Cheetahs. And Diamante takes it away.
Good save by Diamante.
So si Diamante with an outstanding evening for him. And that was deflected, stolen by Adabo. 4-on-2. Bounce pass. Rodulfa thought about it. He has to wait his troops here on this possession. Rodulfa. Almost deflected from behind from a balcon.
Well, that's a smart play for that defensive side. You know, that could be a deadly fast break that will blow out the momentum, but they were able to stop. For kudos to Benedicto College.
Marquez from the corner. Misses the 3. Bola mapunta kang Junil Bulan. Here comes Gabines on the attack. And that was too low of no, medyo mababa nga lang yung pasa. Tila masalo doon si Orgong.
Buti sana kung pinasahan doon, ikaw, Ray, no? Abot mo yun.
I think so. So another opportunity for San Pedro College to get back into this lead on this possession. Tied at 72. Dulab. Now near top of the key. Babalik dito kang John Rodulfa. Rodulfa. Able to kick it out. Marquez will try again. Another miss from 3. Adamo trying to crash the boards. But that's a turnover.
Well, that was a good defense right there. So 2 minutes and 22 seconds.
So patuloy pa yung 3-point rows for San Pedro College so far in this tournament. Lula trying to deflect that basketball.
Ito na yung sinasabi ko when the point guard is much more needed in this fourth quarter ball of action. Lalo na sa crunch time.
Kasi fouled out na po si Sabroso and Tulipas ng Benedicto College. Wala silang point guard dito. Diamante in trouble. He lost control of it. Lula with a big steal. Able to find a double. Gets the layup.
Good control by Pete Adabo.
And San Pedro College now on top by 2. And you can see the pressure at the backcourt. And that's another steal. Here comes Marquez. San Pedro College looks to extend the lead. The drive, no! Would have extended the lead to 4. Instead, we go to the other side. Orgong from the corner. Hits a 3!
That's so deadly. Para sa Benedicto College, Orgong taking charge.
Dendic Orgong with a clutch 3-pointer for the Cheetahs ng Benedicto College. 75-74 na po ang kalamangan ng Cheetahs. Rodolfo looking for a quick answer. As he was called, there was a foul against the Cheetahs.
They've been looking for a traveling there, but ito yung Madayaw replay. Good composure by Orgong.
That was a big 3-pointer from Dendic Orgong, giving the Cheetahs the lead 75-74. So there will be a challenge called by Coach BJ Morillo ng Benedicto College Cheetahs.
So meron tayong challenge, no, sa ating officiating officials. So 74-75. So let's see ano yung magiging official call ng official day. Benedicto College has been looking for a good defense there,
Oo.
but natawagan kasi ng foul. So that's the challenge that they are looking at. Kung meron ba talagang foul o wala. So abangan po natin yan.
This
So,
will be a really crucial. This will be a crucial challenge there from Benedicto College as we await the decision from our referees tonight.
that's right.
That
No?
was a close call, I would say, Coach Rocky.
And so habang nag-aantay tayo, shoutout na lang natin ating
Of
mga
course.
kaibigan na nanonood sa atin sa 89th araw ng Davao. Yung mga ka-office mate ko dyan sa
Yun.
ICOR. Yan, sila Raya, sila Lester, sila...
So we will have a brief timeout muna. Babalik po kami. So hindi successful ang coach's challenge from Benedicto College. So the call still stands. Foul call against the Cheetahs.
So the free throws will be given to the SPC Stallions.
So 2 big free throws for John Rodulfa. Chance here for San Pedro College to tie this game up. It's the first. And this time around, a chance for San Pedro College to retake this lead here in this latter stages of the fourth quarter. A minute and 15 to go. 2 for 2 from John Rodulfa.
Change of lead here in the fourth and final quarter.
So,
76-75.
So babalik na po si Cedric Taray for defensive purposes para dito sa San Pedro College.
He's one of the best defenders so far alongside with Jim Lulab.
Gabines. And Marinduque looks to apply pressure on the defensive end. Gabines, layup, no! And a big rebound for Nico Marinduque. Oh, good catch there from Marinduque. Babalik dito kang Keith Marquez. And that's a turnover for Keith Marquez.
Well, good defensive stop right there from the Cheetahs. So seconds to play.
Still plenty of time here in this fourth quarter. And that's a body bump on James Lulab. Pangilang foul, team foul na ba ang San Pedro College? That's the fourth team foul.
Yes. So 49 seconds remaining.
So third foul on James Lulab. 49 seconds remaining. Still plenty of time on the shot clock for the Cheetahs ng Benedicto College. Into the hands of Serge Gabines. Orgong on the quick post-up against Michael Pairat. Diamante with 9 on the shot clock against Lulab. Diamante on the drive. Overcooks the layup. And ball will stay here with the Cheetahs.
And looks like Coach Jigger Saniel wants to challenge that.
So tatawag ng timeout ang Benedicto College Cheetahs with 34 seconds remaining in this fourth quarter. So 34 seconds remaining. San Pedro College trying to protect this precarious 1-point lead. So that's... am I confirming this, Coach Rocky, may challenge ba?
Yes, Coach Jigger Saniel challenged that last touch because the ball possession is pointing out to the Benedicto College Cheetahs. So he's been challenging it. Let's see ano yung result ng challenge. Would it be a successful one or unsuccessful?
And that's another close call coming up for this last possession.
But while waiting again, gusto nating batiin ang ating mga kaibigan dyan sa Cebu na nanonood sa atin. So the challenge is ongoing. So shoutout na din ang ating mga kaibigan sa nanonood sa atin ngayon. Sila Mark, sila Wawa, sila Chris, sila Adrian, si Florence, yan, si Kairos, Raya, and lahat ng mga kaibigan natin dyan, no, na nanonood sa atin at sumusuporta sa 89th araw ng Davao Invitational Basketball Tournament. Ikaw, Ray, parang ang dami mo ding mga fans na gusto mong batiin.
Yeah, of course, shoutout sa aking mga kaibigan, sa mga office mates ko, sa Masscom Department, sa Ateneo de Davao University. So shoutout sa akong mga colleagues in the office, the faculty and staff. Lalo na kang Sir Joseph, Ma'am Tinay, Ma'am Mimi. So shoutout po sa inyo, Ma'am and Sir. Hope you watch our live coverage ng 89th araw ng Davao Invitational Basketball Tournament. And of course, shoutout sa ating mga estudyante as well from all across the country who's watching tonight.
Yes.
Of course, on Monday, it will be a holiday. Din sa Dakbayan sa Davao Kutraki.
So the challenge is unsuccessful. Ball will reside to the Benedicto College Cheetahs, and they are going for a timeout. So
So we have a full timeout from the Benedicto College Cheetahs with 34 seconds remaining.
yes, so again, we have plenty of time, 34 seconds remaining. So batiin na lang din natin ang ating mga big bosses, no? Ating
Oo.
sila Coach Miggy Solitaria, si Sir Mickey Dihita, si Coach Pong Escobar. Kung wala sila, wala itong tournament natin dito sa Invitational Basketball Tournament.
And of course, we would like to recognize the efforts of the referees from the Samahang Basketball ng Pilipinas.
Yes, yan. Maraming salamat. So, gusto ko na rin batiin ang boss ko, no, na nanonood sa atin ngayon dahil mag-absent ako mamaya, boss. Okay, so shout out sa iyo dyan and sa ating mga kasama ko sa trabaho, mga supervisors, SME and escalation group ng BPO I-Core. Yan, under sa akin. Shout out sa inyo.
Yan, shoutout natin sa ating mga hardworking colleagues mo, Coach.
Yes. Siyempre, no? At alam ko sa lahat ng mga Davaoenos, so we are so happy celebrating the 89th araw ng Davao Invitational Basketball Tournament.
Okay, Coach, going back to this game, tatlo na lang sa kanilang shot clock ang Benedicto College. Ano kaya maging execution here?
Well, that's a good call. That's the biggest question there. The design, this is the off the timeout play na dinesign ng coach ng Benedicto College. Let's see.
Here comes the inbounds pass. Looks, waits, able to find Orgong. 2 on the shot clock though. And that shot is way off. And that's a shot clock violation. Hindi natamaan sa ring dun.
Hindi tumama. Well, I like the play. It's just that hindi pumasok. Sayang.
That was 1 pass too many for Benedicto College. Kaya San Pedro College will have possession with 31 seconds remaining.
Ayan. So,
They got the lucky break if you're Coach Jigger Saniel.
I know, right? So, well, sa totoo lang, I like the system and I like the play na ginawa doon. So, unfortunately, hindi nga lang pumasok. So, let's see. It's a plenty of time. It's still 31 seconds remaining in the fourth quarter ball of action. So, marami pang pwede mangyari.
Oh, ganda yung defensive closeout sa Coach Rocky kasi alam nila na tatlo na lang yung shot clock for Benedicto College.
Tama ka dyan. And not only that, it's also that kind of, yung shoot na yon could be a deciding game para sa Benedicto College.
Oo, kasi it's now a 1-point game for San Pedro College. But the key thing here is that they have to take care of this basketball kasi sa kanila na po yung bola.
So SPC will have to take care of their possession or they're going to lose that possession. So nakadepende yan sa kagustuhan nilang manalo at sa kagustuhang dumipensa ng Benedicto College sa possession na ito.
And for sure, itong San Pedro College, they're gonna go for their leading scorer, John Rodulfa. On this inbounds pass coming up.
So a full court press is on the line.
So inbounds will go to James Lulab. They're gonna spread the floor here. Able to find Rodulfa. Lulab. And looks to chip away the time. Marquez with a good catch. Rodulfa now has the basketball.
So they're pressuring at the top.
About a 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Rodulfa in trouble. And we have a tie-up. Ball will stay here with the Stallions.
A jumbo in a 5 seconds remaining.
That's another lucky break for the Stallions. 5 seconds sa kanilang shot clock though. So they're gonna try to go for a quick shot.
This is still big.
Rodulfa inbounds pass to Marquez. Down to 3 seconds. And a big foul against San Pedro College.
It's an offensive foul. Breathtaking yung nangyayari ngayon sa loob ng arena. Both fans,
It's a thriller tonight, Coach Rocky.
76-75.
So babalik na po si John Taray for John Rudulfa. So we're down to 7 seconds. Benedicto College has to hurry, down to 4 seconds. And that's another jump ball. Ball will stay here with the Cheetahs. And the Cheetahs was trying to plead for a possible foul there, no whistle. And we're down to 3 seconds. 3.2 seconds to go.
It's the deciding possession.
Babalcon will inbound. Alley-oop. The catch, the shot, no!
The miss!
Cabines misses the shot! And San Pedro College holds on!
Well, they've been looking for that hold of jersey. But
Yeah, itong Benedicto College,
Yes.
lumalabas na yung emosyon here as we finish off this game tonight. But nevertheless, San Pedro College holds on and escapes with a 1-point win over Benedicto College Cheetahs.
congratulations still. Kudos. It's still an elimination game. A lot of games for them. They
Oo.
still have the win tomorrow. They can bounce back. So 76-75, congratulations to the San Pedro College Stallions.
And hats off to the efforts of John Rudulfa as we take a look at our fourth quarter highlights. Atid sa inyo ng 89th Araw ng Davao Invitational Basketball Tournament. So once again, John Rudulfa with a redemption game tonight, leading the way for San Pedro College Stallions as they took this fourth quarter storm against the Benedicto College Cheetahs. So itong San Pedro College Stallions, now they go to 1-1 sa kanilang win-loss record. And they're gonna have another game tomorrow here inside the Davao City Recreation Center. And they're gonna face the University of Cebu Webmasters tomorrow, ang San Pedro College. Meanwhile, for the Cheetahs ng Benedicto College, they're gonna face the Jose Maria College Kings tomorrow dito pa rin sa Davao City Recreation Center. So of course, we will await the post-game interview with Trina Blanco alongside the best player of the game tonight. So has been a tight contest, Coach Rocky.
I know. It's really a heartbreaking loss, no, for the Benedicto College. They gave their all. I like the enthusiasm and the sportsmanship as well ng kanilang koponan.
Oo.
So they just fall short in that shot of Gabines.
And that was a point-blank miss right at the buzzer from Serge Gabines. And nevertheless, San Pedro College escapes with a 1-point win.
That's right.
Outstanding performance from John Rudulfa, who is the best player of the game tonight, Coach Rocky. A redemption game.
Yes, he was able to redeem himself as he did not make a very good night yesterday.
Oo. So a bounce-back performance for John Rudulfa, who is the leading scorer tonight for San Pedro College Stallions as they win this one 76-75 over the Benedicto College Cheetahs.
That's
so,
right.
So we will have another game coming up between the UC Webmasters versus the JMC Kings. So stand by po tayo for the post-game interview with Trina Blanco alongside our best player of the game. So coming right up, we will have the post-game interview from Trina Blanco alongside the best player of the game, John Rudulfa.
I am here with the player of the game, John Rudulfa from the SPC Stallions, finishing with 27 big points. John, congratulations on winning your getting your first win in this tournament. So what was your mindset of being coming into this game?
Alright, maraming salamat Trina Blanco, and of course congratulations to John Rodulfa, who's the best player of the game tonight. San Pedro College Stallions escapes with a 1-point win over Benedicto College Cheetahs. So you're still watching the 89th Araw ng Davao Invitational Basketball Tournament. So don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.